It's Thursday, August 7th. The Tanabata Festival dominates Shionagi today. Everything feels different while I'm waiting for Touko at our usual meetup spot. Touko left for home this morning to prepare. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't tired still, but thinking about spending time together with Touko blows my fatigue away.
お待たせ。ちゃんと遅刻しなかったんだ。すごいね。
I almost overslept, to be honest. I guess I was more tired than I thought.
たくさんしちゃったもんね。お疲れ様。
She gently takes my hand. Just that little action makes me so happy. I'm sure we are going to have a great time today.
すごいよね。大きな七夕飾り。こんなに大きなお祭りなんだ。
Yeah, but our bamboo display gives those a run for its money, right? I recall the bamboo display from yesterday. The feelings we packed into that won't lose to any others of its kind. I'm confident of that.
すっごく嬉しかった。ありがとう。
I'm glad you liked it. We'll need to thank all the others too. I think the reason I can still be together with Touko like this is because of our connections with everyone. I squeeze her hand tight to try to communicate that to her without words. You didn't wear your yukata? There's a lot of people wearing theirs today. I see lots of girls wearing yukata around. I'm sure everyone wants to take the opportunity to wear their yukata and have a good time for such a big festival.
それは、私だって来たかったんだよ。でも仕方なかったな。
What?
昨日汚しちゃったから今日は着れなかったの。
I apologize. What else can I do but apologize? There's nothing I can do about what happened as a guy.
せっかく似合うって褒めてくれた浴衣なのにな。ああ、まさかあんなに汚されちゃうなんてね。
It's like cause of the momentum, and I felt like I couldn't stop myself, and you're talking too loud.
そんなに焦らなくてもいいよ。そういうわけで浴衣は洗濯中。来年は浴衣で一緒にお祭り来ようね。
It's a promise for next year. It's Touko's way of saying she wants us to be together from now on too. Yeah, let's do that. It's a promise.
それじゃあ行こう。今日は出店いっぱい回らなきゃ。
The two of us separated from the noisy crowd to somewhere we can be alone together. Time flies whenever I spend it with Touko.
私考えたの。これからのことどうすればいいかなって。
What?
わがまま言ってみようと思うの。せめて学園を卒業するまではここに塩なぎにいたい。涼介と一緒にみんなと一緒にいたいから。
I want that to happen too. Nothing would make me happier than us not having to be separated. Can you do that? I mean, I'd be happy if you could, obviously. Are you gonna ask them to let you live by yourself or something?
実はね、ちょっといいアイデアが浮かんだんだ。
A good idea?
私のお父さんとお母さんが塩なぎの出身だってことはお話ししたよね。
Yeah, you said they were here from back when the time capsule was put in the old school building.
今朝お父さんに聞いてみたら、私のおじいちゃんとおばあちゃんがまだ塩なぎに住んでるんだって。ここからはちょっと遠いんだけどね。学園に通えない距離じゃないみたい。
How did she not know that her grandparents live here? So you mean you could live there and...
私引っ越ししなくてもいいと思う。小さい頃に会ったっきりで顔もあんまり覚えてないんだけどさ。
Really? Wow. So there's a chance we could still be together from now on.
まずはお父さんとお母さんを説得しないといけないんだけどね。こんなお願いしたことないから どうなるか全然わかんないよ。
Tell me if there's anything I can do. I know, maybe I could round up Shinozaki and the others and we could all go to ask them together.
それもいいかもしれないけどね。友達連れて帰るなんて初めてだからすっごく喜ばれそう。それよりさ、涼介が思い切っちゃうのもありだと思わない？
Huh? Go for it?
私が塩投げに残りたい一番の理由だもん。そのお話をしたら当然私たちが恋人同士として付き合ってるって報告することになるでしょ？
Well, yeah, that's true.
男の子が女の子の父親に挨拶するって言えばさ、定番のあれじゃない？
I can think of exactly one thing I would say. It's the classic among classics. I would like your daughter's hand in marriage. Oh man, am I standing at a critical juncture in my life right now? I haven't even proposed to Touko yet, and I have to get her parents to approve of us getting married first?
一緒に来てくれる？ガツンと言ってくれればお父さんもきっと考えてくれるんじゃないかな。
Straight?
男らしいとこ期待しちゃっていい？
Touko's smile changes to a fiendish request. I can't not do anything now that she's expecting that of me. I wouldn't be a man if I hesitated here. Alright, I'll do it. I'm ready. I'll show your parents just how much of a man I am.
ちょっと冗談だって。その挨拶はまだ早いよ。
It doesn't matter whether it's early or late or whatever. I'm gonna have to talk to them about it at some point anyway, so I'll get it over with early. I've already got my future planned out, and I'm resolved. All that's left is to see just how much I can communicate my passion and feelings.
ストップごめん、からかいすぎちゃった。ちょっと落ち着こうね。
She frantically stops me as I pull out my phone to start looking for gifts to bring her parents for the occasion. I probably would have ordered something if she had been any slower in stopping me.
意外とせっかちだよね。もう少し落ち着きを持った方がいいんじゃないの？
You're saying that to me? You're the one who needs to fix that habit of just disappearing suddenly. It's always so much work looking for you.
性分なんだから仕方ないよ。それならどっか行かないようにしっかり捕まえておいてくれればいいと思うんだけど。
She takes my hand and slides her fingers between mine. Seeing her smile as she waits for my reaction is unbelievably cute. I grip back tightly so she can't pull away. Let's keep a tight hold on her, just like she says.
さっきのお話の続きだけどさ、いつかはしなきゃいけない挨拶だって思ってくれてるんだ。
Yeah. My face feels hot. It might just be me, but I feel like Touko's cheeks are more flushed than the colors of sunset would be responsible for too.
そっか。期待して待ってるからね。
Touko and I parted ways after promising to go to the Tanabata festival tomorrow too. She's apparently going talk to her parents about it starting tonight, and she said she'd keep discussing it with them until they reach a conclusion she's satisfied with. I hope she can make it work. There's nothing I can do about things related to her family. I know that, and I was prepared to accept everything, but I can't help but be selfish now that I know there's a possibility. I think I might be wishing for a bit too much this year. I'll owe you my share for the next few years, so please. I wish to the stars gleaming above. I wish for Touko to be able to stay by my side. It's Friday, August 8th. The next day. I nervously wait for Touko at our meetup spot. Touko never contacted me last night. I considered reaching out to her, but I didn't want to get in the way in case they were still in the middle of talking. I'm worried about how things turned out. Whether things are looking good, whether they're the same, or whether they're bad. She isn't here yet. It's past the time we agreed on, but Touko hasn't arrived yet. Maybe it didn't go well? and she's finding it hard to face me because of that? Oh, there she is. I spot Touko on the other side of the crowd. I start to walk toward her, but I stop. Relief and nervousness simultaneously dominate my heart.
ごめんね。ちょっと寝坊しちゃって。
Touko runs over, panting. She looks the same as usual. I wonder how the discussion went last night. How'd things go last night?
歩きながらお話ししよっか。今日でお祭りも最後だし、楽しまなきゃ。お父さんとお母さんに話してみた。大切な人たちがいるから、せめて学園の卒業までは塩投げに残らせてほしいって。
So what they say?
OK だって。それはもう拍子抜けするほどあっさり。
So that means we can still be together from now on?
うん。新学期からも、秋も冬も、来年の七夕祭りも。私、涼介の隣にいられるよ。
Really? Really? I just barely stopped myself from hugging her tight out of joy.
お父さん喜んでた。ずっと引っ越しばかりで迷惑かけてる。我慢ばっかりさせて申し訳ないって思ってたみたい。
I see. So they weren't surprised or mad or anything?
私がびっくり。こんなわがまま言ったことなかったからね。自分たちの帰りも遅いし、文句も言わずについてきてくれる。お前には本当に感謝してるってちょっと泣かれちゃった。
You've got a good dad.
お前が大切にしたいと思ってる人たちといい思い出を作りなさいって。休館の鍵も役に立ってよかったってさ。
Speaking of which, I've been wondering, why did your dad have that key? I've been wondering all this time. Sure, he's an alumnus from our school, but why did he have the key to the old school building when he was just a student at the time?
タイムカプセルを開けるときに必要だからってこっそり持ち出したんだって。で、そのまま引っ越し続きで開けに来るタイミングをなくしたままだったみたい。
Oh, I see. And so he handed it to you after he came back to Shionagi.
そう。自分たちも過ごした思い出の場所で私に少しでも思い出を作ってもらおうと思ってたんだって。
Haha, I guess he's just as mischievous as you are.
うん。よくお母さんに怒られてる。私のいたずら好きはお父さん譲りみたい。
I need to thank him when I meet him. If Touko hadn't had that key, I'm sure we never would have met.
お母さんもね、心配だし寂しいけど、もう大人だから自分で決めなさいって応援してくれた。二人とも泣いちゃってさ、困っちゃったよ。
That means they care about you just that much. You should be grateful to them for being supportive.
そうだね。それでね。
What are you acting so embarrassed for?
涼介のことも全部話したの。一番大切な男の子の隣にいたいって。
Saying it that way is pretty much the same as a proposal. The bar is only getting higher for when I actually meet them.
そこからお父さんとお母さんの思い出話が盛り上がっちゃって。深夜まで二人のラブラブ話聞かされて、今日寝坊しました。おかげですっごく眠いです。
How am I supposed to follow up on that?
それは涼介が考えてよ。お父さんたちの思い出話に負けないように、私のこと存分に甘やかしてよね。
I have absolutely no idea what's being expected of me. It's pretty freaking scary to not know how much people want out of you, you know?
そういうことで、おじいちゃんとおばあちゃんのところでお世話になるよ。おじいちゃんたちと少しお話ししたけど、すっごく喜んでくれた。
That's good. You said it was a bit far, but how far exactly?
電車で1時間くらいかかっちゃうから、今までみたいに一緒に学園行ったり、すぐに会ったりするのは難しくなっちゃうと思う。
That's nothing compared to what it could have been otherwise if she had to move away. I don't see even the slightest amount of gloom in Touko's expression either.
でもみんなと一緒にいられるならこれくらいは何でもないよね。一緒にお買い物行ったり卵焼き作ってあげるお願い叶えてあげないと。
Yeah, you do. Starting with summer break and next semester, you're probably going to be pretty busy.
写真集はちょっと困っちゃうけどね。写真はまだ恥ずかしいし慣れてないもん。
We can make promises for the future and imagine doing things together. It might be a minor thing, but it makes me unbelievably happy.
そうそう、これも伝えとかなきゃ。
Huh? Message to me?
転勤で引っ越す前に一度遊びに来てほしいって。娘が一番大切にしたい人を見ておきたいってさ。
What?
お父さんがね、息子とお酒を酌み交わすのが夢だったんだって。まだ早いよって言っておいたけど。お母さんに涼介の写真見せたらかっこいいって褒めてたよ。会うのが楽しみって。
The bar's been raised to quite the height now. How much is the Yukimura household expecting out of me at this point?
昨日ちゃんと覚悟決めてくれたんでしょ。無駄にならなくてよかったね。
Don't say it so casually. You'd be nervous to meet my parents too, wouldn't you?
どっちかっていうと会ってみたいけど、涼介の子供の頃のお話聞きたいもん。
I forgot about how nothing phases you.
来週にお盆休みがあるからさ、そのあたりが都合いいんだけど。晩ご飯はお母さんが作ってくれるって今から張り切ってる。
The date's already decided? And it's next week?
涼介のご両親も夏休みの間に戻ってくるんでしょ。楽しみだね。
Yeah, they are, but I haven't told them anything yet, you know.
いきなりご挨拶に行くのは失礼だよね。アポなしで遊びに行って説明させるのも面白そうではあるけどさ。
Fine, I get it. I'll tell them tomorrow. No, tonight. My parents are coming back to Shionagi next week. I still haven't told them about Touko because it's kind of embarrassing, but now is not the time for that.
みんなとも遊ぶ約束しなきゃ。瀬川さん、言いにくいな。カメラちゃんがね、女の子だけで遊びに行こうって誘ってくれたんだ。
What? Segawa said that?
二人っきりでデートばっかりさせてあげないんだからって盛り上がってたよ。
Yeah, I think that sounds great. You should make more memories with friends too.
お買い物したり海に行ったりしてみたいことたくさんあるんだ。ファミレスで一日中おしゃべりとか実はちょっと憧れ。
That's not something guys really do. We only ever think of doing active stuff. Not necessarily.
涼介とは特別なことをしたいけど、みんなとは普通のことがしたいの。女の子同士で遊ぶのも面白そうだもん。今までできなかったこと全部やっちゃうんだ。
I feel like Touko's smile is shining even brighter. It must be because she is genuinely excited to do all that from the bottom of her heart.
ねえ、明日はどうする？
What? Planning for tomorrow already?
だって一緒にしたいことがまだまだたくさんあるんだ。まずね。
It's so hot again this year. I can feel the sunlight sizzling on my skin. It's about the same as last year. No, I think it might be hotter. Students busy themselves with preparations out on the grounds. Shionagi Academy's Tanabata Festival is looking to be a big hit again this year.
もう1年か。懐かしいね。
Did we just skip an entire year? We've been together for a year now. I've spent the past year being swung around by Touko's carefree ways, just like always. Touko is still wearing that school uniform she likes, even after she ended up not having to transfer, saying it's a precious keepsake. I'm used to seeing her like this anyway, and it makes her really easy to spot when she just up and disappears. Her wearing a different uniform from everyone else is unexpectedly convenient.
私たちもああやって忙しそうに準備してたっけ？
No, you were just wandering around. You were playing with stray cats and stuff while I was talking to people, remember?
そうだっけ？あ、ハンコはいっぱい押したよ。今でも結構うまく押せる自信あるもん。
Stop miming that. I'm never gonna forgive you for stamping my forehead while I was asleep the other day. I recall the painful memory. She couldn't possibly understand how I felt when I showed up in class almost late with my own last name stamped onto my forehead. I remember Segawa saying, "I know who you are," as she clutched her belly and fell on the floor laughing. And Narusawa was like, "Don't come this way."
あ、見て見て、笹飾りがあるよ。今年のお願い事第1号は私のものだ。
She changed the subject. She must have sensed the bitterness in my gaze. She immediately looks at a bare bamboo display. What's that?
今年はこれを短冊代わりに使おうって決めてたの。
Oh, that's a fragment of a place that was precious to us. The key to the old school building that's already been torn down.
もう私には必要ないでしょ。だからお世話になりましたって意味も込めて笹飾りに使いたかったんだ。
I get it. Yeah, I think that's great. Touko was depressed for a while after they started tearing down the old school building. I did my best to cheer her up, but Shinozaki and the others were the ones to get her back to usual. There are some things that only they can do as fellow girls. They constantly supported Touko, telling her, "You're not alone."
よいしょっと。今までありがとね。君があったから今私はみんなと一緒にいられる。
I'm grateful too. Thanks for supporting Touko all this time. I'll support her in your place from now on.
私もう一人じゃないから大丈夫。だから君とは今日でお別れ。
Because she doesn't need to depend on a place where she can be alone anymore. The bamboo and key rustle in the wind as if to laugh in joy for her resolve.
今年のお願い叶うといいな。
What do you wish for?
秘密。誰にも教えない方が叶う気がしない？
Come on, just tell me. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't know what your wish was last year either. What do you end up wishing for?
それも秘密だよ。お願いが叶ったら教えてあげる。
Hey, don't run away, Touko! I was referring to the capsule matching mine that I gave her last year. Looks like I won't get to know its contents for a little while longer. The summer sky is beautifully blue. There's a 0% chance of rain today, according to the weather forecast. Tonight, I'm going to wish upon a sky full of stars. There's just one wish for me to make tonight. For me to be able to stay together with Touko now and forever. The clock ticks. I open up my well-worn, familiar textbooks and workbooks and continue studying for my subject exam. I guess he's an university student now. There's a month until the exam. I've been studying this whole time already, but you can never be too prepared. This is my long-awaited first step toward my dream. I won't stumble here. I'll pass no matter what. For both my sake and Touko's.